Well, it doesn't get any more perfect than this segment today, let me tell you. With the weather we have outside and
Who does not want to get out of town?
Snowstorm. Well, you either want to get out of town to the sun,
yeah,
or you want to get out and enjoy the winter new snow, right? So this is perfect. We're going to give you travel ideas for all of those things. As a matter of fact, her best picks. We are joined by Sheila Gallant-Halloran, I hope I said that correctly,
yes,
who is a travel counselor. It's nice to meet you, Sheila. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Well, first, tell everybody at home what a travel counselor actually does. Are you like a travel agent, or do you add more to that? And what the benefits are to actually seeking out someone like yours advice?
Of course. Well, an agent focuses on the transaction itself. You're making one sale and then it's done. Obviously, with a counselor or an advisor, I'm bringing my expertise and my company's expertise and my colleagues to the table to give you advice and hopefully create a relationship that's ongoing, so it's not a one-time sale. I'll be focusing on your family and keeping you happy in the future.
And where you're going destination-wise kind of depends on what demographic you're in, doesn't it? Some stuff's better for families, some stuff's better for couples.
Of course, and some people, when they cruise, for example, want to be on something that doesn't have a lot of children. Some people want the kids club and all that activity for the children.
Well, let's get right into it, because, I mean, you know, if we go into the different demographics and that sort of thing, maybe you can give us some of your top picks and advice on what people should choose. And let's start with kids, because a lot of people right now, you know, you want to bring the whole family if you can, but, you know, some of the destinations, it's like, eesh, will my kids enjoy it there? What's your advice for that?
Well, my top pick is Disney.
Sure.
I don't know if the kids would be happy there, Sheila. I don't know what you're talking about.
What is this Disney?
My own family has been...
look at that. Nice picture.
Oh, they're putting some up. My own family has been 18 times, so
my
we're
goodness.
Disney fanatics.
Sure.
We went as a couple, and there's all kinds of stuff to do as a couple. Enjoy the Epcot.
Yeah, you don't have to have kids to enjoy Disney.
No, of course not.
You know.
But when you go back with children, of course, you see it through totally different eyes, and you get to experience the magic with them. And the characters are real, of course, and the eyes and the expressions and everything go with that. So it's a wonderful time. There's so much to do.
I will never forget my 6-year-old's reaction when she saw Chip and Dale at Disney together.
Oh,
fantastic. It was, good time.
Oh, that's good. So Disney, you're talking about Disney World, obviously, in either Orlando or California. Do you mean, what about Disney cruises?
Yes, I certainly focus on Disney cruises as well, and just last week was the inaugural sailing of the Disney Dream.
Right.
Disney only had 2 ships before, and they're building 2 new ones. Well, the Dream was just finished, and the Fantasy is coming next year. And sales are very brisk on them right now because everyone wants to experience the joy of a new ship.
Well, do they have the characters and everything on the ships, just like at the park? Okay,
they do.
And really interactive, too.
Yes, and you get to meet the characters. There are no theme park rides, but they have the aqueduct on the new Dream, which is the first time they have this wonderful water slide that goes on board a cruise ship. It's fantastic.
Don't you also have the benefit with the Disney cruise ships of avoiding some of the lines that we're all used to seeing at the theme park? You know, there's a limited number of people compared to when you go to the theme park and there's 10,000 people waiting in line.
Of course. And you have the Disney quality and Disney brand behind you, too, so you have all the high-level entertainment. And you also have adult-only restaurants and children's restaurants and different kinds of pools. So it's still the
great
wonderful
children's
quality.
activities and everything.
Yes.
Well, let's. That's a perfect suggestion. I mean, every child would be happy with that. Let's go back to the couples. They could enjoy Disney as well. But what if they really want to have like a romantic, quiet sun vacation?
Well, the hotspot this year is really Anguilla, which is just off the coast of St. Martin. I don't know if you've had the opportunity to visit yet or not, but it's a wonderful strip of paradise. It's only 3 miles by 16 miles big.
Oh, nice and tiny.
It's very tiny. The best beaches in the world.
Why don't we just stare at this photo for a minute?
Why don't we just doing the show from there this morning?
I know.
Nice.
Wow, look at that. Gorgeous.
The best
now, what
beaches.
about costs? Like, is this like a higher end? Some of them are high end islands, some of them are really cheap. How does this run?
It tends to be higher priced at Christmas time, especially because that's when all the celebrities flock with their private jets, and prices will triple at Christmas week and the week after. It's unreal.
But you see some stars?
You see some stars.
Really?
Yeah, but you don't ask for autographs because the Anguillians don't like to disturb the stars.
But that's good, though.
It is.
That's nice that they respect that. I mean, it's going to keep it pristine for them, right?
It's right, and it's a fantastic spot. It has more restaurants per capita than New York City or Montreal.
Wow.
Wow.
So as a result, they don't do all-inclusive vacations because they don't want to tie anybody to a resort. They want them to experience.
Get out and experience.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, can you tell me a little bit about Vision 2000 and what that's all about?
Sure. Vision 2000 has been, its roots have been in Canada for over 40 years. It's the largest independently owned Canadian travel company, and I'm thrilled to have just joined them this year. I am an independent contractor, but they have retail agencies and in-house agents that are across Canada. It's not well known in Ottawa yet, but we're going to work to change that for sure. They have retail agencies, offices in Montreal and throughout Toronto, all the way to Victoria.
Okay, and there are things that you have going on that we really want to point out here because we're a big supporter of the Royal Ottawa Hospital as well as their gala they have coming up. And you guys are actually, you have a partnership there, correct?
Yes, well, we have donated a prize. They have a silent and live auction, of course, and we've donated a prize from one of our top hotels, the Lowell Hotel in New York City, a 2-night stay, weekend stay in a 1-bedroom suite, which we've donated, and that's a value, I think, of $3,000.
Wow, wonderful.
Wow.
It's great that you guys use the opportunity to give back like that, too. That's wonderful.